Welcome back to Year 9 Chemistry. This is Week 6, Session 2, Groups, Periods, and Electronic Structure. Last session, you learned why the table is ordered by atomic number. Today, you learned to read it like a chemist. Two coordinates, group and period, that pin down any element's electron structure, and with it, its behavior. Let's read the map. Your 4 goals. First, locate groups and periods on the table. Second, predict outer electrons and occupied shells from position. Third, explain the similarities within a group. And fourth, identify the main regions you study at Key Stage 3. The layout. Groups are the vertical columns. Periods are the horizontal rows. Elements in a group share similar chemical properties. Elements in a period share the same number of occupied electron shells. One naming note. In UK school notation, the noble gases are group 0. In international IUPAC numbering, they are group 18. This course uses group 0, matching your syllabus. The two coordinate rules, now familiar. For groups 1 to 7, the outer electrons equal the group number. For the first 20 elements, the occupied shells equal the period number. Take calcium, group 2, period 4. 4 shells, 2 outer electrons, 2, 8, 8, 2. 2 coordinates in, full configuration out. Now watch the coordinates predict family behavior. Lithium, sodium, and potassium all carry 1 outer electron, so they react in related ways, and all form 1+ ions. Fluorine, chlorine, and bromine all carry 7 outer electrons, so they tend to gain 1 electron, forming 1- ions. And helium, neon, and argon have full outer shells, so they barely react at all. 3 families, 3 signatures, all written in the outer shell. Three hinge questions to test the rules. An element has 3 occupied shells and 2 outer electrons. Where is it? Group 2, period 3. An element sits in group 7, period 2. Configuration? 2, 7. And which information is not fixed by the group alone? The number of occupied shells, because that depends on the period. Group tells you the outer shell. Period tells you how many shells. The exam favorite. Why do sodium and potassium react so similarly? Because both have exactly 1 electron in their outer shell. Watch out for the traps. It is not because they have the same total number of electrons. They do not. It is not because they are in the same period. They are not. And it is not identical nuclear charge. The outer shell is the answer, every time. Finally, the regions you will use for the rest of the course. Group 1 on the far left, the alkali metals. Group 7 on the right, the halogens. Group 0 at the far right edge, the noble gases. And the long middle block, the transition metals, which you will meet properly at GCSE. Learn these 4 addresses because the next 3 sessions live there. Quick check. Question 1. What do elements in the same period share? Pause and answer. The same number of occupied electron shells. Question 2. Group 6, period 3. Configuration? 2, 8, 6. Your recap. Groups run down, periods run across. Outer electrons match the group. Shells match the period. Same group means same outer shell, which means similar reactions, like sodium and potassium. Next session, the dividing line between metals and nonmetals. For the full course, with practice questions and the final exam, visit www.bridge2exam.com. See you there!